As one of the first companies to release a foldable phone, Samsung has remained far ahead of the competition. And the Z Flip 6 will be a significant upgrade to the 2023 generation. It will undoubtedly be much slimmer than the Z Flip 5, but it may have a new CPU and a better camera. However, here's a closer look. Although Samsung typically releases new foldables in August, the Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5 were released in July of last year, ahead of schedule. This may occur again this year. Samsung may reveal the Z Flip 6 and Z Fold 6 premiere on July 10 in Paris. Given that the Z Flip 5 debuted on July 26 and was released in early August of last year, if this is correct, the launch date will be earlier than previous year. The Z Flip 6 is expected to share many similarities with the Z Flip 5. However, the new Fold 6 and Flip 6 will be much thinner. Samsung frequently upgrades the processors in its foldable phones with new chips that are compatible with the most recent flagship Galaxy S phones. This year, we expect that to be the case once more, which means Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 CPU will most likely power the Z Flip 6. Surprisingly, one leak implies this may not be the case. Geekbench's database has two unique Z Flip 6 models, one with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip and another with the older Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset. Geekbench is a platform for doing device performance tests and storing the results in a database. Nothing is guaranteed until Samsung discloses specifics about its new Galaxy Z Flip device. According to Galaxy Club, the upcoming phone may have a 4000 mAh battery, implying that battery life may improve. This is slightly larger than the 3700 mAh battery in the Z Flip 5, which could signal compatibility with power-draining technologies, such as location monitoring or on-device generative AI. The Z Flip frequently falls short of Samsung's flagships in terms of camera quality. However, with the Z Flip 6, Samsung may take steps to change that. Samsung intends to deliver its next flip phone with a 50-megapixel camera, the same resolution as the primary camera sensor featured on the S24 and S24 Plus. In January, Samsung debuted Galaxy AI, an umbrella term for a variety of AI-powered software capabilities, with the S24 series. Since then, further Galaxy devices, including as the Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5, have been added to its compatibility list. Given this, it would not be surprising if Galaxy AI is bundled with the Z Flip 6 when it comes. Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 6 will include features such as Hat Assist, which rewrites text messages in a different tone, translates them into another language, and checks for spelling and grammar mistakes, as well as Generate Edit, which allows you to move and manipulate objects in photos, and Live Translate, which translates calls between two languages in real time. However, the new Samsung releases will be modest in nature. There's been talk about a less costly version in the form of Samsung's Fan Edition smartphones, such as the S23 FE, for quite some time. A hypothetical Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 FE with decreased specifications and no S Pen compatibility could lower the price even further. However, it is probable that speculations of a Z Fold 6 FE are untrue. Samsung is abandoning plans to introduce the less costly foldable due to concerns that it would not be small enough or distinguishable from the Z Fold 6 standard. There do not appear to have been any significant changes to the cameras, at least in terms of hardware. With a changeover coming in the 2025 phone, Samsung may decide to continue with the GN3 sensor for the Fold 6. A more positive report suggests that the Z Fold 6 may receive a new camera housing for its exterior lenses. This could imply that, like the S24 phones, the Z Fold 6 would forego a discrete camera array in favor of lenses that protrude from the back of the handset. A new generation of CPUs correlates to a new generation of foldable devices. It would be surprising if the Z Fold 6 did not use the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, which is also used in the S24 series. Furthermore, some speculated that Samsung might transition to Exynos 2400 chips in certain places. Samsung's upcoming foldable devices may only use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset. Currently, the Z Fold 5 is available with 256 gigs, 512 gigs, or 1 terabyte of internal storage and 12 gigs of RAM. It appears unlikely that the Z Fold 6 will improve on either of them, as the S24 Ultra did not. It would be surprising if the foldable didn't have the same tricks up its sleeve, given that the S24 supports AI, and the Z Fold 6 is set to employ the same CPU. This includes, among other things, the ability to quickly comprehend phone conversations, summarize papers, and edit photographs. In essence, it appears that the Z Fold 6 will have a wider aspect ratio for its cover screen and a significantly thinner profile than its predecessor. Although it is clear that Samsung is working on patents for a dockable S Pen, similar to the one seen on the S24 Ultra, renderings of the phone do not include one, suggesting that the functionality may have to wait for a future model. However, the Z Fold 6 and the S24 Ultra may share titanium sides and sharp edges. This would replace the metal used in previous Z Folds, providing the new model a more premium appearance while enhancing durability. However, it may indicate a higher pricing for the Z Fold 6. Overall, the design bears a strong resemblance to older Galaxy Z Fold versions, as opposed to the triple folding phone that is expected to be unveiled by Samsung this year. Although it appears smaller than the previous Galaxy Z Fold, the Z Fold 6 will have a larger overall screen. Aside from that, it appears that Samsung's forthcoming Z Fold model will resemble its prior models quite a deal. Finally, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is designed to be 5.6mm thick when unfolded and 12.1mm thick when folded. It is also conceivable that Samsung is working on a second foldable, a more premium variant called the Z Fold 6 Ultra. This may be an exciting addition, given how Samsung could take advantage of some of the S24 Ultra's distinguishing features, including as the S Pen, titanium frame, and possibly a larger 200 megapixels camera. However, little is known about this Ultra model as of yet. In conclusion, with the last months leading up to the Z Fold 6 debut drawing near, more information about the Fold 6 will be released and verified. Stay tuned.